Hello everyone, Hokius here, and it's time for, well, more Dark Cloud. You can hear probably that I am in the Rune Village. I've been doing a little bit of grinding as I promised I would do, and had to sell some stuff, buy some stuff. Now we're going back to the Moon Sea so that we can progress things a little bit. Continue building our mech, I suppose, except looks like this level, the number 4 creators, isn't going to have anything to help us in that regard. But we still got to do it. Got to go here. Ah, it's a Ruby only level. That's fine. Ruby's got this. Ruby is actually, if I could only pick one character to do a level on the moon right now, it would definitely be Ruby the Rooster, because she is the most capable of dealing with the moon bugs, though apparently her holy attribute is really good for them. Look at how much more damage that did. Yes, yes. And goodbye, Moonbug. Hello, Gunpowder. We can leave anytime. And we miss out on all these sweet treasures. Oh, and the mimics. Repair powder, as always, from the mimics. It's one of the reasons that mimics are not the worst thing you can run into when you have a whole bunch of thieves, as I do. Everyone but Goro and what's his face, Ungaga, can thief for me right now, and Ungaga will as soon as he levels up his weapon one more time, and he has 4 experience points from being able to do that. So it's mostly a matter of Ungaga being able to play right this second. All right, fire. Is that nope? No. Not fire. Holy? Holy it is. It looked pink. Pink red. I guess it was pink for holy instead of pink for fire. I mean, if we're gonna switch attributes, then we'll go thunder for these jerks. Actually do a heck of a lot more damage than the holy did. That's okay. There goes the fishes. And might as well drink up. Ooh, one of them got me from behind. So many howitzer bugs. I just love that they're like, we're gonna put some bugs on the moon. Okay, what do we do to make these bugs moon bugs? I know, we'll put cannons in their shells. That makes, well, it maybe doesn't make sense, but it'll be awesome. And the rule of awesome, as always, does apply. The bugs are awesome, therefore they're good. And it doesn't really matter whether they make any sense or not. Another Duran's feather, that's always good to have. Ooh, a witch Helza. Hold still, Moonbug. Oh, see, this is what happens when you don't hold still. I get hit in the face. Oh, please. This is not extreme damage. One of the great things about Ruby's weapon is that it stops everything. If something's attacking her, it stops. Something's rolling at her, it stops. Something's jumping at her, it stops. It just takes damage and stops. It's a great thing. Alright, we have 3 more chests. At least one of these has got to be a mimic, right? we've opened too many chests for one of them not to be. Yep, there's one. Anybody want to lay money on how many more mimics there are? You think there's 1, 2, 0? Put your bets in now. We're gonna go open. Here we go. There's one. All you 0 betters lose. And open you. Oh man, 3 mimics. I would not have bet money on 3 mimics, but there you have it. 3 mimics it was. Quick level. Moving on. Almost got a whole level for her goddess ring out of that. Yes, I finished getting the bandit ring up to level 5 and I status broke it and I dumped it on the goddess ring. So she's buffed up. And I did the same thing for what's his face? On Gaga, I leveled up his poison weapon and it is now on his other weapon that he earned for completing the village. Look at the way she sits. That is not how you sit. Okay. That's fine. You're a genie. You do what you want. I won't tell you what to do. Alright, due to a mysterious force, I didn't see what the mysterious force was doing. Get some moon diggers. See, stopped him cold. He was like, "I'ma jump at you." Oh, and it looks like I lost my internet on my PlayStation for some reason. All right, there you go. Is that a level up? That is a level up. Upgrade. Legendary lance made by the ancient desert people. Now it's a Mirage 2 and it has poison. Now it's got steel on it too. Alright, so what else do we need to build it up with? It needs more attack and magic, ice and thunder, and then all 4 of those. Boom. Let's put some stone on here, and do we have another flyer? We do. I'm gonna do this like so. And what I'm thinking is that maybe the bottom level is done at 15 or the top level is done at 30. This will tell me one way or the other. Throbbing cherry. Just sounds weird. Throbbing cherry. I should probably Google that, because I bet there's, just like there was a story behind the moon rabbits, I bet there's a story behind the throbbing cherry. Bet somebody somewhere there's a story about a cherry that throbs and it slowed time or sped time up or something. I have to Google that. Or rely on one of my friends to Google it and tell me about it. The baton. Why isn't that a cricket? What is that? I gotta Google that too. There's a lot of things I gotta Google. I should make a list. Somebody should be writing this down. What do we got here? Claw. That probably goes on the hand with the fingers. We got a moon digger. Nope, I did not get that timing right. And I still did. Alright, alright, alright. Make sure you got the right weapon equipped after. I got a bandit. Yeah, I got a bandit thing for her, and that's how I made the thing. I wonder how's Tuki doing. Oi. There we go. I'm gonna take a nap. Okay, you take that nap, buddy. Boom, one shot with the hell power with this giant hammer. I love this hammer. It is a beautiful hammer. Of course, as soon as it hits level 5, I'm gonna dump it onto a last judgment because It's a more powerful hammer. And that's just the way things go in RPGs sometimes. It's funny. I'm kind of sad because I wish I could have an excuse. I mean, I could just keep using this weapon, but I wouldn't be using the most powerful weapon. I would be hamstringing myself for the sake of pointless sentimentality. Mammoth Tusk. However, I complained in World of Warcraft because they made me keep the same weapon for an entire expansion. Ah! You're a cheater. Oy. That's not what we wanted to do at all. Poorly timed. Come on, you got this, buddy. Oi! I like how he makes that slurping sound. Only Goro does that. Oh, of course. Look at this guy. There we go. 450 damage in one hit, this hammer. And think about what happens when I dump it onto the Last Judgment. That's gonna be a sick hammer. Goro's gonna one-shot bosses. If he can hit them. It's always the question with Goro. Can you actually hit the thing you're aiming at? Or is it just gonna run around you? A crown. That'll go in the head, I suppose. Antidote drink is completely pointless for me. Nothing's even tried to poison me in forever. Alright, we're just gonna let Ruby handle this one. There you go. Goodbye. No more digger. Hey, let's get our buddy Gaga in on this one. Yeah, he's much happier now. Look at how much easier he deals with these hell piles. There you go. Gaga fears nothing now. He really does fear nothing. He says, I got this. It's good. We're fine. Let's go. And there's the map now that I've explored the entire level. I don't know what. The force was probably limiting us, reducing weapon XP every weapon I used. So this is probably a bad plan to do when I was all that stuff. All that switching, but then maybe it's a good plan because now everybody's weapon is diminished a little bit instead of one weapon getting diminished a lot. I don't know. Why are you looking at me for answers? I don't have them. I just do things. Things happen. And I accept them. Or complain about them, as the case may be. Depending on whether I notice. Alright, everybody is at full health. Proceed to the next floor. Next set of craters. Fire the cannon! I love how excited he looks. And Xiao looks pretty much the same way. She's just like, oh boy, here we go! Should see what Goro looks like in the canon. I don't think I've done Goro or Gaga in the canon. We'll launch them next. Assuming someone reminds me. Remind me. I'll do them next. Alright, so this is the number 6 craters, and it's normal craters. We got a space guy in, so we're gonna blow him up. Why is the fish wearing scuba gear? Oh, come on. It's not extreme damage. I love the space. I feel like there's got to be a bug in the space guy in code that makes them just stand there and take the damage. Oh, we got a white fang. Build a dragon. Why? You need dragons, plants. That is one of those stars. Oh, hey. We learned something about... Ow, fire. We learned something about Steve. His dad is a star. Strange to have a witch in space, isn't it? That reminds me of Destiny and the famous "that wizard came from the moon." So it's game. I want. It can't possibly be a reference to this game, unless it is. But I don't think it really is. I think it's not. Probably better not to use an attack with attributes. So, the witch... Andy, brother, stop it, stop it. Phew! It was a dream. It was a nightmare. I can't believe it. I really want to know what the heck this story is that he's telling. Maybe I'll just keep Steve out for a while, because he's telling us a weird story. His dad is a star, he's got a brother named Andy. Finger acquired. And there's a handle. Ooh, mimics! We got mimics. Time to do your thing, Steve. Steal us. There it is, a repair powder. Helga over there is pretty strong. That's Helza. She's the twin sister of those apple-throwing hags. Yes, makes sense. And a bar of soap. And another mimic. Xiao, say something! Xiao never says anything. Bag is full, can't carry anymore. Well, that's the problem. Use that. And that. And we'll also use this, and that'll free up another spot. I think it probably is gonna have to be time to go after this level, huh? Oh, there we got the dark clouds on the moon. So it turns out that this ability, his held attack, is useless. It does, like, nothing. Hold still. I want to murder you. And then we'll repair. Oops. Switch back to Xiao. Shoot it. Got here a me. Okay, I'm sorry. Hey, there's a Dran's feather broke. That gives me a little bit more space now. Yeah. We need more of those werewolves. We can hear more of Steve's story about the werewolves. And his dad, Ammonite, acquired. And his dad and his brother and all that stuff. Oh, this is a chest, not an enemy. I thought there was an enemy over here. There's an antidote amulet in it. How useless. It's a mimic. Oh! Shoot the mimic. Dot. Leave me alone for a while, huh? Everyone thought my sister and I got along really well, so Steve's got a sister too. As long as I am alive, good things will happen. Andy, brother, stop it. Phew. It was a dream. It was a nightmare. I can't believe it. He is more silver than white, isn't he? Oh, because he's a white fang. I get it. Although his name has white in it, don't think he's vulnerable to it, so he's not vulnerable to holy. Alright, I guess that's all you're going to tell us about your family, huh? And another mimic. What do we got here? Another mimic! How about that? Boy, when it mimics, it really mimics. What the hell is with those disturbing eyes? Well, it's only got one eye. Oi. Rude. Nice tail, Xiao. Poisonous apple. How exciting. Alright, so I said if you reminded me, we'll do Goro. You reminded me. Good job. We'll do Gaga next time if you remind me. Make sure everyone's at full health before we get out of here. Full health, full water, full everything. Alright, and then we'll go rebuild. Fire the cannon! Nah, he's just like everybody else. I'm excited! Alright, we gotta leave the dungeon temporarily because I definitely gotta sell things. And we're gonna go rebuild. And then I'll sell things, you know, in between episodes because no one needs to just sit and watch me buy and sell things. What would be the point? Alrighty, into the moon factory we go. Something tells me that this one is actually not going to do anything until we actually finish rebuilding it. Alright, so we got an HGR2. And everything else is on the ground already, okay. So let's see, can we rebuild? We got a crown. Can't see anything without this. I don't think we have anything that fits that. We got a tusk, and then we need fingers, and then we need ammonite, and then we need a twisted horn. Alright, and this needs an eagle, and it needs a little eccentric character that wears goggles, and it needs an eagle feather, and then this just needs an urn, and then this needs a nail. Durable nail made from precious minerals. That's more like a claw than a nail, but fine, whatever. And then the lookout. Alright. Wind acquired. I have one slot open. It'll be okay. Gourd acquired. Alright, now I don't have any slots open. Alright, let's use something, shall we? How about use a gourd on poor Gaga is low on that water. And we'll climb this ladder and explore this lookout tower. Very exciting. Of course, there's nothing up here. And we can't even see things that well. Oh, hey. The moon factory opens to space. That reminds me that we're on the moon without any breathing gear. Something that I should have been reminded of when I noticed the fish with the scuba gear. But, you know, whatever. Alright, so nothing really to see here. We got a leg. We got an arm. We got a... I don't know what that is. That's a shoulder. This is a head. Anything on the ground down here that I need? Yes. One thing. Metal breaker. Metal breaker. Breaker. Alright. Let's wander around. Anybody see any chests anywhere? Let's run up here and see if I see anything. Nothing there. Nothing over here either. Alright, I guess I'm good for now. So So that'll be the end of this episode, I reckon. It's kind of a short episode, but there's nobody to talk to, and I did 3 levels of the dungeon. I could have. I'll try and clear my bags out some more. If we're gonna not have anyone to talk to, then I'll try and do like 4 or 5 levels of the dungeon, and we'll get through this a little bit quicker. Yeah. Other than that, I guess that's it for today's episode. Hope you've enjoyed it. We're seeing the moon. It's very pretty. I like the moon. We should do a little bit more sightseeing. I've noticed some things kind of in passing that look really cool. So maybe next time we'll take a closer look at some of this stuff instead of just flying through here. All right, that's it. You have a great day, and I'll see you next time.